as space achievements in Mann Ki Baat. Residents of Southwest Garo Hills, Meghalaya join in to listen to Prime Minister Narendra Modi's Mann Ki Baat. West Khasi Hills villagers defy court orders, demolish Christian United ME school over ownership dispute. The state is all set for the 2025 Meghalaya Games. 3,425 athletes and officials arrive at Lad Mukhla ground. The news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said that the country is setting a new benchmark in space technology, with visionary scientists and innovators providing solutions to future challenges. Addressing the nation in the 118th episode of his Mann Ki Baat program on Akashvani today, the Prime Minister commended the nation's recent achievements in the space sector, lauding the Bengaluru-based Indian space tech startup Pixel for successfully launching the country's first private satellite constellation Firefly. The Prime Minister called it a significant step towards self-reliance.
रविवार के दिन ही गणतंत्र दिवस है। मैं सभी देशवासियों को गणतंत्र दिवस की अग्रिम शुभकामनाएं देता हूं। साथियों, इस बार का गणतंत्र दिवस बहुत विशेष है। ये भारतीय गणतंत्र की 75वीं वर्षगांठ है। इस वर्ष संविधान लागू होने के 75 साल हो रहे हैं। मैं संविधान सभा के उन सभी महान व्यक्तित्वों को नमन करता हूं, जिन्होंने हमें हमारा पवित्र संविधान दिया। हम देशवासी को इन विचारों से प्रेरणा लेकर ऐसे भारत के निर्माण के लिए काम करना है।
Residents of Bhairakopi in Southwest Garo Hills, Meghalaya, listened to Prime Minister Narendra Modi through his monthly radio program, Mann Ki Baat. The local community gathered to listen, followed by discussions on how to implement the vision in the region. Emphasizing youth participation in cultural and spiritual events ahead of Republic Day, the Prime Minister stressed the significance of Kumbh Mela and youth involvement in traditional gatherings, reinforcing the idea that such participation strengthens ties with civilization and ensures a bright future. The Khun Hnyotrep National Awakening Movement, or KNAM, has urged the state government to relocate Harijan community from Yeo Maolong to the government quarters. KNAM President Thomas Pasa voiced concerns over the potential threats posed by the community's presence in the area and the lack of cooperation for relocation. He warned that a move to barracks near the current location would not resolve the ongoing issues of overcrowding and congestion.
Ini kalau macam ini do arja khafra kandai kumtu kacing dawa coba bor balang khamta palba la ebi dakata kacing thu ban oglong ni kacing angmun keba kiba bun photo sistem palba kelab ban kerja no ekini beli nang fina poha temio bolong so si kalau mana kalian kan sukam sulu kamdong kata kacing sokya makin lech kini di commercial area ni kita dukan kiba terikan BI dengan penting pada ya ke regulation kalau ada lupa kan diskonsen jadi kebentai ke sarkar bakat pun kalinti ban pendek no ya kena kan kadang bakan umdan syuk kajing Islam hakan ono korkom.
Villagers from 7 communities in West Khasi Hills yesterday disregarded legal prohibitions and demolished the former Christian United ME school in Langja. The school, which had been abandoned after the construction of a new one, became the center of dispute over ownership between villagers. Despite the district authorities' legal restrictions, the villagers carried out the demolition and law enforcement faced difficulties managing the situation.
Yang ikum kasnong bangi habit banlit warlak ya district administration kelawa penjari bagi kendon bro. Desi bentak long kumba ka district administration kumut kalong kumba ya saya ki nakata kata kumut ngikum kinosong sinong ngimban se bangi haban mi da upaj ba ban penpra halor kajingwan kam trai jongki.
The Federation of Khasi, Jaintia and Garo People, or the FKJGP, Reboy unit renewed its leadership for the 2025 to 2028 term. FKJGP President Dundee C. Kongsit emphasized the need for leadership that addresses the community's challenges. He reaffirmed the organization's commitment to defending the interests of the Khasi people, urging leaders to take proactive steps against any external threats and continue expanding the organization's outreach to better serve the people. With just 2 days remaining for the 6th Meghalaya Games, Deputy Commissioner B.S. Soliar confirmed that preparations for the event are nearly complete. The district administration held a press conference on January 18th to discuss the final arrangements. The games will run from January 20th to 25th, with football matches having already started on January 15th. The event is expected to celebrate Meghalaya's athletic talent with a festive atmosphere and a grand opening.
Have planned the event in coordination with each other and are confident of a smooth, run of the games and during the games and at the opening ceremony and closing ceremony too. That being said, we are ready to meet unforeseen circumstances as well. Round the clock, we are working there, taking into account each and every aspect, each and every detail that perhaps, we have missed out, feedback from the public, feedback from organizations, feedback, and we are immediately working on those feedback.
West Jaintia Hills District hosted a send-off ceremony for its athletes competing in the 6th Meghalaya Games. Local MLA Wailadmiki Shilla and other dignitaries attended the event at the Baat Stadium. Shilla encouraged athletes to focus on teamwork, unity and winning hearts as they represent the district in 29 sports disciplines. With 395 participants, West Jaintia Hills ranks second among districts ready to showcase their talent in the upcoming games.
Mandalay to pakat yuleki Henry yo really like a core burung yogi. Nepa ke sport si to nang kong to discipline. The discipline to man go em kamba tengah unity of he ubi bi ga core yo burung bat kham tam man de leki lakat em le to seteli hamadan. Tenite dau pi le em kam man de kut kening Meghalaya Games em to kut ko kham tam lamba ingwi ye kening ke sorta ko ram ra kening Meghalaya Games. The yo infrastructure kat tu man de ni pin teng. Tenite unity kat nang mi kisnam. The
stage is all set for the much anticipated 6th Meghalaya Games, with athletes arriving at the Ladmukhla ground to celebrate hard work, passion and the unity that sport brings to our diverse communities. Here's a report.
With the arrival of athletes and officials from 11 districts, including the host district of West Jaintia Hills, the atmosphere at the Ladmukhla ground is buzzing with excitement and anticipation. A total of 3,425 participants, 3,084 athletes and 341 officials are here to compete, inspire and shine. The games will feature 29 disciplines from athletics to archery, boxing, football and many more. Some of the most thrilling sports, including gymnastics and Muay Thai, will showcase not only physical skills but the discipline and resilience that define each athlete's journey.
Hangni kadi kaji kenduk lang jongpa ro khoi kinoi lekai ki team super ki bawan na keleng ki districts nangni pade ntlapoi hangni ni saphai ki sha ki accommodation venues but ki competition venues super kata hangni po West Jaintia Hills district ngila phia ki sha ka north cluster, south cluster but YJR cluster nangni ni phai ki shatei but nalapoi shatei pade ki participants yungi kin sa active accommodation venues but ki jakai le kai ki belong ki jan bhanak ki jakasa juki.
Among the athletes, there is a special focus on the younger participants, particularly in gymnastics, where we have witnessed enthusiastic kids ready to showcase their skills.
Gymnastic hi di ka chingi le kai ka ban hab ban yo be ki khana na do kidang khlong na mabli kidang la ban le kai bhar mabli kidang flexible mo ti nang ta de ngi haka ka chungwan ka chungi shakane ka 6 Meghalaya Games ni la pan krea ta da la no system ni la pan krea one matam step ka 5 Meghalaya Games ni la one man practice biang king ka one min kana practice de ka la ka chun krea hi na pan ta chungi paroshi slim.
A total of 505 gold, 505 silver and 638 bronze medals are up for grabs, and trophies will be awarded to the best athletes in each category with special mementos for demo sports. Champion trophies will be handed out in selected disciplines.
Maximum ki roh hina ki game ko to which ki athletes ko to which menta maximum hida poi hado kamuman katte for almost 50-60% hida poi te yo hado kamuman katte nya komen yo to man ga lai bai but yo luki hale wa agini kisngi ko da wan le man ko lai bai.
The 6 Meghalaya Games are off to an exciting start, with the next few days promising thrilling competitions and inspiring performances. Stay tuned for more updates. Bureau Report, DD News, Meghalaya.
And now for the weather report. First, let's look at the weather report in Tura. The minimum temperature was 13 degrees Celsius with the maximum temperature at 25 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity was 47%. Moving on to Shillong, the minimum temperature was 6.1 degrees Celsius with the maximum temperature at 17.2 degrees Celsius with relative humidity of 77%. Meanwhile, in Juwai, the minimum temperature was 18 degrees Celsius with the maximum temperature at 21 degrees Celsius and relative humidity of 46%. The forecast in Tura and Juwai say that dry weather is likely at most places, while in Shillong, dry weather is also likely at most places. Shallow to moderate fog is likely at isolated places. And for our viewers who may have missed out, here is a quick recap of today's headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi highlights India's space achievements in Mann Ki Baat. Residents of Southwest Garo Hills, Meghalaya join in to listen to Prime Minister Narendra Modi's Mann Ki Baat. West Khasi Hills villagers defy court orders, demolish Christian United ME school over ownership dispute. And the state is all set for the 2025 Meghalaya Games. 3,425 athletes and officials arrive at Lad Mukhla ground. That's all the news we have for you today. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.